This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run and get into passing situations. Oftentimes, you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10 now.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matchup across with an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball in the backfield as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a target, and it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Running with purpose. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Muscles past the defender. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the offense back out off the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Tried to do the same thing here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fighting off the defender. Good job for the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff heading left. And they stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Keene. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff to the back. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 20.
That's Benji, baby. He's been good.
I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete.
Go.
Let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Finish.
The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the return will be brought down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure in down.
Give me a fucking second and squares there. I shouldn't have been canceled.
The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
I mean, my right guard just got fucking ran over. Just steamrolled.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Is it so he's just terminating?
Down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of
Good tackle. Great tackle.
The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here.
They've been blitzing a lot. We gotta find a way to beat them on the blitz.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And they'll use the ground game here.
There you go, Earl. Good one.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A Really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This line.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Offense in a split backfield now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Past the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quick throw to his receiver.
Gotta make that throw. Gotta make that
target. Overthrowing it.
Wide open. Too easy.
7th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They put Gooden back in.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on the crosser. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Trying to convert with a sweep. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh, yeah, I can run too.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Keen. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
You know, 1st down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. You go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it? Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's King. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Grinding away with a running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Hand off to the single back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. 1st and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. We'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And now they'll just clock it.
QB starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.